Another early start this morning on our way to Garmisch Motorrad Days event, and my bike that I picked up on the 19th of September 2016, today being the 7th of July 2017, is on 8,999 there and just about to take over 9,000 miles already. I think that's testament to how much I love riding this bike. See, as I don't commute to work or anything on it. It's not a bad amount of mileage in what, about 8 months, 9 months. And not a bad place to clock that mileage up. Look at this. There you go, 9,000 miles. You see that? And what a nice place to do it. Tasty. So another mountain road closure and another detour. This time that's something really nice and small through the trees. Where's it go? I don't know. Flashy sign for BMW. We're now in Garmisch. So everyone in the town's entertaining the bikers nicely. We'll just have a couple of hours visit at the event itself before we move on. There we go. The parking is in the field. Well, we're here, Motorrad Days event. Don't need one of them. Off-roading. I know, bit of off-roading, Dan. Fuck. First look at the 2017 GSA. Only difference is the TFT screen. It's not worth putting your hands in your pocket for a new one of that, is it? I'll stick with my one. Motorrad Days event done, had a look around it. Lots of nice shiny stuff, all based around BMW's products, and a lot of the adventure bike company stuff, like the aftermarket stuff, and that was there. Quite nice. Bought a t-shirt, literally bought a t-shirt, and now we're off to Neuschwanstein Castle. Let's see what that's got to bring. Oh, lovely fresh air. Bye bye Motorrad Days event. No rush, mate. Okay, now you can tit. Yeah. You're in a rush. Little stop off before we go up to the castle. There it is. A little bit more overcast now. It's cooled down to about 26 degrees. Oh You wait all day for castles and two come at once. That one to the right, then New Schwanstein, or however you pronounce it, over to the left. See around this corner. And there you have it. So we're at the base of the castle, once again quite touristy, so we've made a decision to go to the hotel and drop off a load of the stuff, come back with a change of clothes, and then spend the afternoon round here, maybe visit both the castles or whatever. But there it is up on the hill. And the hotel's only sort of 6 miles from here, so 1 mile from our hotel in Pinswang apparently.
So today we've gone tourist. Bikes are parked up. We're in our walking gear. Going to walk the castles. It's a long way up.
It's not a long way.
It's not such a good idea.
We've only just come from there.
That's a long way.
And that's where we're walking to.
Didn't say like, I would like Saturday this way.
Apparently the castle at Disney place there, Cinderella Castle.
Only gone a couple hundred yards already.
Poor Danny's struggling. Come on, mate.
I'm alright at the minute. Cost me about 10 minutes.
Made up to the top. There's quite a bit of a walk. How you feeling?
The light version?
Yeah.
Bit tired.
Joe's in the floor. I'm leaving our hotel in the edge of Austria. Massive storm overnight. I mean, not very long, but literally he's laying there just dozing off as the sun was setting. Beautiful view out of the window of the mountains. And it went a bit dark. Then all of a sudden a massive torrent of wind kicked up. And then within a minute of that, rain, lightning, thunder. It was huge. And then it went as fast as it arrived. Woke up this morning, very humid still, but a bit of a cooler breeze. And now we're heading up to, I won't bother even trying to pronounce it in German, Rothenburg, the Christmas town or whatever people want to call it. Quite looking forward to the medieval walls there and the shop, the Christmas shop, and see what we see along the way. And we're staying in the hotel near there tonight, so only 160 miles to go today, quite a short one. It's been raining here sometime in the recent past, but luckily not on us. So me and Danny have been chatting just whilst we're a while away, some miles till we get to some interesting bits. And the roads have been great, don't get me wrong. And this country is beautiful and the people have been amazing, but the language, you know, there's a lot of words that sort of mirror our own language, and I love different languages. And hablo un poco de español and parle un petit français, but German, it eludes me. I mean, I know it's a very descriptive language. I've always sort of imagined that, you know, what would they call sort of random objects, and I've always imagined it, you know, maybe a woman's bra would be stopping tit and flopping or something. Hey ho, languages are great. There's an example. Look at the name over there. Schwabernieberhofen. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. There's my buddy. Some sort of wedding or something, I suppose.
So we just parked up in Rothenburg. A nice little quiet square in a medieval town. Have on the Christmas shop.
We've left Rothenburg this morning, nice and early. Rutenburg. Really can't pronounce it very well, I do apologise. And now we're on our way across the country to follow the River Rhine up to a little town named Bacharach. Now I stayed there about 6 weeks ago with my family. We drove over from the UK to meet up with our American friends who were over doing a tour of Europe. It's a lovely little town, and actually stayed in the same hotel as well, and the couple that owned the hotel were really good to us, and so I thought we'd go back there and I'd show Danny what that place is like. So I think we've got about 150 miles this morning of going across some pretty nice landscape. Try and hit the river a bit lower, sort of a bit upstream if you like, and then follow it along the river roads into the town. And then maybe this afternoon, who knows, maybe jump on the river boat and go for a little cruise up and down and see it from the water side. We're getting close to the River Rhine and the roads are picking up, looking more like I remember them. Gone for a couple of little towns just a moment ago, and a very nice German rider come round in front of us, slow us down and show us and point out the camera. Stopped us from getting a bit of a flash, I think. Thank you very much, Mr. German rider, whoever you are. Calm down, calm down. Put you out in front, you get all excited with the camera. Nice bit of road, isn't it? Coming up to the River Rhine. Looks like we've got to get a ferry. That's a nice little surprise. This little ferry crossing ends up a bit of a bike meet by the looks of it. Finally along the River Rhine. As we go along here you see lots of little towns, very much like the one we're going to stay in, all very similar, small towns, church or two, very medieval in their architecture, all with a burg or castle above them, like this one just here. And basically the land barons who own the castles and subsequently the towns would have had big chains going across the river, and as people would have travelled up the river in medieval times they'd have had to pay the toll at each one of these little towns and had the chains dropped. And there's quite a lot of these towns literally very close together, so you should imagine it could have been quite expensive to get your boat up and down this river in medieval times. Have a nice look at Bacharach in a minute, and maybe even go on a little boat tour later on. Nice little view along the river. Yep, another one of the many burgs. I really like this region. We've got 4.3 miles. Familiar town of Bacharach. Feels strange coming back here this way after being here just like 6 weeks ago in a car with my family and American friends, and now to be here on my bike with a buddy. Very weird, but very cool. Back to Bacharach Hof. There's our hotel right in front of us. Let's see if the garage is empty. Yep.
This is Danny after 3 points. Look at the zigzag. Look at the zigzag.
More than that.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Look at. Oh, he's such a lightweight. He's wankered.
I need some food.
3 points, Dan, isn't it?